Hey, what's up guys? My name is Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts 4s. We are playing with Japan. Before we start here, I just want to take a look at a few things. First of all, if you guys want to see what the casualties are thus far, 284,000 for our side. The Allies have already lost 657,000. So you can see that we are winning the manpower war. Definitely. So that's great. Something that we need because overall the Axis, tend to have less manpower when you compare all the countries that they bring in, the Allies bring in. We usually have less manpower than them, so it's good that we're winning the manpower war. As far as our allies, I know that I haven't called these guys in yet, and we're not going to either. These two wouldn't be that useful. They're going to be sending units elsewhere. One, they're going to be getting points, which ruins their their autonomy. Not ruins, but I mean it increases their autonomy, which is what I don't want. So I'd prefer to not have them in, and they're not going to really be all that helpful anyways. And then China, which is the one country that would be incredibly helpful. I've been looking at them, and they don't have their border with India defended right now. Not to mention they don't look like they're doing so well. I think we're gonna wait. We do need to build, let me just take a look here. It would help to build the infrastructure over here. I think we might. Not only does that give us points, of course, but yeah, most importantly, it'll help them not take so much attrition there, which I think would be good. And I almost want to start working on something because we're going to be coming on these borders when we go to war with the warlords, although I might actually end up invading from this way, come to think about it. We'll build that up just by 1 point, just maybe hoping that they'll take less. You know what, we'll do 2. So they'll take less attrition there. That's the idea anyway, so hopefully that'll help them. And then there was one other thing I wanted to look at. Yes, we wanted to swing through here and take a look at the national focuses everybody's working on. So we got Fighter Command over here in the United Kingdom. France is doing Air Doctrine, so yeah, really going after the war, air war over there. They should be maybe focusing on land a little bit more, I don't know. Reassort Eastern Claims over here in Germany. Poland is treaty with Lithuania, so yeah, they're looking to add some of these countries into their own faction, which is fine because that means we can get that war over and get them all conquered. And they'll actually be our lands. Anti-fascist diplomacy over here with the Soviet Union, so that's a little bit concerning, of course. Italy is currently doing Albania occupation, and then is there anybody else we really want to look at? I said India, didn't I? I meant Italy. Excuse me. Italy's working on that. If that's what I said, I don't even know. Over here, the British Raj working on Tata Steel. Anybody else we might want to look at? Australia, rationing and recycling. New Zealand, strengthen the Commonwealth. And the United States is Pax Americana. Okay, so let's go and get started, guys. I went ahead and already did it. I did a few things. Just kind of moved a few things around here. I think I got the cavalry units actually moving to the ports I want them in, rather than have them all come into here. And I think that's it. I don't know if I did this last episode. I might have, but that they're training up. I think I did that on camera. Not really recall. But yeah, we can go and get this started here. Yeah, we're just trying to train up these infantry units. I also realized the Marines, for some reason, I think I was messing with them too much. And why do they want to join the wars all of a sudden now? That's strange. Did somebody join in that's somehow relevant to them? That's weird. Well, we're gonna decline for right now. Yeah, I don't really want them in just yet. Eventually, we're going to let them come in, of course, but not yet. Not yet. We're going to give it a little bit more time. And then over here, I realized we got stopped dead. So we're sending all the divisions over here, and I don't know, 5 it might be overkill. I don't actually know that it's overkill, but I want to give them offensive line too. So they're going to get that planning bonus here, and then we'll get them on the line. Let them get a little bit of a planning bonus, and then we'll send them. So launch them over there, and then I think that's it. That's pretty much all that's going on right now. We're really just kind of working on getting these invasions planned. It's kind of where we're stalled out right now. All right, so we now have 4 divisions going on each. Awesome. I believe these guys can. Oh no, not yet. 28 days. It's gonna be 28 days. I don't know what I was thinking. So 28 days, or excuse me, 6 days. For this invasion, and we're gonna launch them 5 now, as soon as I can. It looks like we sunk a destroyer over there with some convoys. Awesome. That'll be helpful. How are we doing over here? We got these troops on this. They are there. We're gonna maybe let them get a little bit of a planning bonus before we send them. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Get them planning up over here. Just because it seems like that division's really locked in there. They're probably entrenched, so it would help. We sunk another destroyer over there. The British are losing a crap ton of destroyers. Over here, we lost a destroyer. Well, that sucks. And we lost a plane. We almost lost a battleship in this battle over here. I believe they're probably... Oh, no, maybe they're not. They should be repairing now. because yeah, we've got some really damaged ships over here. So I want them to go ahead and repair. Go home and repair, please, because yeah, we're gonna end up losing some of those big ships. I don't know why they don't do it often enough. I sent some more troops over here as well, so we can actually get these Marines going somewhere else. We're probably gonna launch them, bring them back here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, bring them into this. We already have the Purple Army, but we're gonna need more troops over here because we need to invade Australia. We got these islands here to invade, and then of course all this as well. Quite a bit left to do here. So let's go ahead and bring them. I guess they can come into this port right here. Now that wouldn't make any sense since you can't launch invasions from. They can't do more than one invasion from port. So yeah, let's put them into that one instead. And then looks like we caught a battleship out here at 17%. Wow, that'd be nice to get that sunk. I believe we might have, let me just double check. I believe we might have some excess planes that we could probably assign. Nope, not naval bombers. That's really what I want, is the naval bombers. Let's just take a look at how our production is doing on the bombers, because it feels like probably not putting enough into some of these. Yeah, all right. Well, we still don't really have a lot going towards close air support, so we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. What are we currently working on building? All right, we're looking on infrastructure right now, and then we're gonna get some military factories. Okay, I think that's fine. That'll work. And then 8 of 28 over here. And wait a minute, why are they? Oh, that's the same one. So 27 and 28. All right, so we're almost there, guys, and we're gonna launch that invasion. Let's see how these troops are doing. They're all almost done, so let's go ahead and get them out of here and put back into, what's it, the Yellow Army? I believe it's the Yellow Army. That sounds about right. Yeah, Yellow Army. And we can actually, we'll wait till they finish up training. We'll move them over to this port so they can go help in Indochina. Over here, that invasion, or that battle, excuse me, is done. And I think we're gonna go ahead and launch these guys now. Go ahead and launch. Looks like the Soviet Union has canceled their non-aggression pact with us. Okay, so we can probably expect them to be going into the war with us very, very soon. Germany still has a non-aggression pact with them. And you know what? And once they do, then that kind of frees me up to do whatever I want over here in China. So it wouldn't be entirely bad. We have a good defensive network here. We don't have anything on this side of things, though. So that's, maybe we might actually want to increase that. I think we should. I don't know why I didn't have that covered in the first place, which means we're going to need to increase the number of divisions that we have over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we're going to need like 11. We have 6. We need at least 11, I should say, because I believe that we're kind of doubled up in several of these areas here. So we probably can pull some of them. How are these guys doing on training? They're not quite there yet. Let's pull a few of these. Doesn't really matter which ones. We'll just grab up. What's that, 4? Let's get a couple of these guys over here. That'll be 6. That'll put us up to 12. All right, that's not too bad. Or I should just put them on the line here. All right, so yeah, they'll get moving over there. Let everybody kind of move around, adjust that. And then we have these cavalry divisions here. I don't think we need them over in this area here. I believe we should be, yeah, suppression's good over here. 4 cav was actually plenty, more than we actually needed. So we could use those somewhere else too if we find ourselves needing it. You know what? We're gonna need to occupy this area, aren't we? Yes, we will. So we can actually put a cavalry division over here because it feels like this is far too many here. Yeah, definitely more than we need. I don't know how we're doing on here. If the 2 is gonna be enough there, probably. Oh, you know what? This army here is supposed to be part of this. So let's fix that. But yeah, we might actually have more than we need there. You know what, though? I really want to protect this area from invasions. So, and Singapore is pretty important. So we'll leave them there, and we'll just pull the cavalry division from over here. We'll get like 2 of them. Throw them into the army and get them moving on down here. I love that we have pretty much complete control of the seas over here and can kind of do whatever the hell we want, which is really nice. We don't have to worry about too many of our convoys getting destroyed. I mean, we've getting hit a little bit, but really not much. Pretty much we've kind of done what we wanted. We can move around as we want. And as soon as we have this, and I believe it should actually be ready. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and get them sent, because then we can start launching more naval invasions. They're kind of limited right now. Well, these guys can't do it because they still have their planning going. Is it going to allow these ones to initiate? I kind of feel like, did I just hit the wrong one? Maybe I did. I just hit these guys. I meant to hit these ones. What is the Red Army currently planning? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they still had theirs out. All right, well, let's go ahead and lead that. We'll go ahead and give them another naval invasion order to come over here and... Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Do I not have them selected? Yeah, I do have them selected. Come on. There we go. All right, and you guys are going to invade over here. I know they can't do it yet, but that's okay. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys launching. The problem right now is that our fleet is currently repairing, so they're not patrolling here. Alright, well that makes sense, and this fleet is in battle right now, so they're not going to be able to do it. We have another fleet, but they're way over here. I think we're just going to have to wait until that fleet finishes up their repairs. I believe we have them based over here, so we can kind of take a look at them. They're almost done. Yeah, they're pretty much done. We'll give them a little bit more time. There's no reason not to let them repair up a bit. Yeah, I know that we want to get the invasion done, French Indochina started here. We just think 2 more convoys there. That's nice. But you know what? It's not going to hurt us to wait just a little bit. These guys are almost trained over here. Now that we have these, we can pull this one out and go ahead and get them training again. Man, we have a lot of these reserve troops, but I guess we need them. We have so many areas that I feel like we have to cover right now. And then we pulled this division out, so let's go ahead and get him added into this army here. And then we're going to be moving him, maybe to cover one of these islands or something, or perhaps to cover over here. I guess there's still a lot of ports over here we're not covering, though I have a feeling that we're probably going to be pulling troops out of this because we're not going to need to cover it anymore. Eventually, we're going to get to the point we don't have to cover it anymore because we don't have to worry about invasions. At this point, we still do though. So let's go ahead and get them moving. We'll put them into. I'm just trying to see like a key area that might be under threat of an invasion here. Maybe put them over here. Cover that. Well, we do have those Marines coming over there. Any other ports that I'm a little bit concerned about them perhaps taking or invading or whatever. Let's have another guy come over here to... Well, no, those ones are pretty much fine. All right, let's put them over here. All right, excellent. And then, yeah, we're just playing the waiting game right now. Just wait until that fleet finishes up building up. Repairing, excuse me, so that we can launch these naval invasions. How are these guys doing on their naval invasion? How many days do they have? I think it's 14. So yeah, they're gonna be a little bit longer here. How's this guy doing? He's still training up. Let's go and swing over to Europe, see how things are going. France is just about done for. Let's just take a look how close they are to capitulating here. They are currently at 53%. Yeah, I mean, Paris is huge. If they had taken Paris already, would have been done for. This is gonna be weird because France is gonna capitulate and Belgium is still, yeah, neutral. That's interesting. You don't see that happen often. And yeah, we just have our troops just sitting here. I mean, yeah, we could get them involved. I don't feel any reason to. I don't see any need to. I say let's wait. We did lose a shit ton of fucking convoys. That's all our supplies right there. That's another reason why we probably don't want to get involved because we can't protect our supplies. You know, so the convoys that are coming there, you know, we can't supply. Hopefully we can use the local supply, especially staying in Berlin. There's a lot of it there. There's not a lot of German divisions there. Maybe we can use that supply there. But as far as like reinforcements, which a lot of those probably were because of, you know, we just had all these units. You know what, we need to throw these guys into that training army over here. And these guys are currently actually done right now. I believe these ones are going to the Yellow Army. Could be wrong, but it sounds right. So let's go ahead and put them into here. All right, and then yeah, these guys are gonna, you know, train up here, and then we'll throw them back into the Purple Army. But yeah, I mean, if we had been taking casualties here, losing equipment, you know, that's more stuff that gets transported here. That's more stuff for them to sink. I know that we're gonna have that issue with them training and taking attrition, but you know, whatever. I want them well trained. So we did lose, or we sunk a destroyer. Excuse me, sunk a British destroyer there. All right. Anything else I really need to be concerned about? Not really. How are these ships doing? Are they almost there? Because I'm about to tell them to... I think it might be like some destroyer or something that's kind of holding us up. There's a few ships that... But you know what? Let's cancel the repair task. They can continue their orders, which looks like they're on hold. They should be on search and destroy here. Come on, go out there. Get out. Do your job. And that means that we should be able to send the invasions. This one here is 23 of 28 days, so they're almost ready as well. Let's go ahead and send this one. Get going, men. We're going to go take that. The Red Army, how are they looking? They are currently 8 of 14 days, so can't quite send them just yet. And then, you know what I completely forgot about? Was these guys, how are they doing on marching through this territory? They're taking it, eventually. Do we need all these divisions over there? No. I'm taking unnecessary attrition. But whatever. It's fine. It is fine. I don't want to micromanage it. So, got a destroyer there. 4 more convoys as well. All right. Yeah, this is This is going well. The naval war for the Pacific here is going quite well against the British. Because we got to get this finished up here before. Oh, and yeah, one of their light cruisers caught our troops. Well, that sucks. I mean, luckily we have a lot of help here, but they could do some damage with them planes. It looks like it's already over. All right, well, that's good. Let's see how these guys are doing. 26 to 28 days. Okay. And then we're gonna bring the Yellow Army in here to help out. Let's take that port. Okay. And it looks like we have we did take a little bit of damage, 85%. All right, that's okay. That's okay, man. That's okay. And a little bit more. Yeah, their planes are just hitting us. It's only 8 planes though, so it's not bad. It looks like there's no troops defending here. So this is gonna go really, really easy. I would not be shocked if the French don't have any troops in their whole Indochina and all their colony there. I would not be shocked at all that they moved them. So are these guys going already? They are going. Excellent. We're gonna send all the Yellow Army into this one. Oops, I didn't want to send. I just want the Yellow Army. So let's go and get them going into the port here. We'll have the Marines. You know what? We're going to go ahead and just give them an order to take territory. To just take all of this. Or, you know what? You know, I'm just going to manually control them and have them do that. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. You guys go over here. You guys go this way. And then you guys are going over this way. And then we'll leave one here to make sure that that territory gets held. And of course the Yellow Army, when they get here, they can come help fill in the gaps and stuff. It'll be fine. I'm really not worried about them at all. It's probably not going to be too much of a problem. Wow, these guys are already done training. I'm glad I checked that. Do we have anybody else that can train up here? We have one. It looks like we're just going to be destroying this army, though. It's fine. Let's go and throw them into the Purple Army. There we go. All right, and they'll just continue sitting there, not doing anything. It's okay. Like I said, I'm worried about supply. Yeah, so Paris is within sight here. France is currently looking at 55% towards capitulation, 734,000 casualties for the Allies, 389 for the Axis. We can now modify our government, so let's go ahead and do that. We want... Now, we're good on manpower, so we're not going to do that Prince of Terror just yet. I think we're going to do aircraft designer because I don't know when we're going to get one again, you know, a chance to do this. So I really want to get that before 1940. So we're going to get, then just kind of swing through here. It's probably going to be light aircraft because the fighters and the carrier fighters. And we're not going to do the heavy fighters, tactical bombers. You know what? Getting the naval bombers would be incredibly helpful. You know what? I almost always do fighters, but I think we're going to do naval bombers, guys. It's because I'm worried about the U.S. Yeah, let's do naval bombers. You know, and I'm tempted to go with Mitsubishi, but no, we're not. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea to get that. Naval bombers are gonna be incredibly important for our campaign here. You know, obviously we're Japan, so we've got them almost defeated over here, and then yeah, I think that's a wrap for them. And get them destroyed, and then this guy's ready too. Yeah, I believe he should be, right? I think he's ready. Yeah, let's go get him going. What I need to do is just have a Marine theater. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. It's just easier to find them. Have them all together, and since they're all also using colors that are kind of already used by other people, I think it would be smart. We just kind of have to remember where they're at, each colored one, and these Marines over here. All right, so now that these guys are here, we're gonna want to get them planning their invasions. Now that we've sent those other ones, let's get these guys going. They're gonna be hitting. Let's see here. I'm almost thinking we're actually gonna send these ones over to this French territory first, and then send the larger one over to here. Yeah, because I think there's more likely to be resistance there from the Australians. Yeah, so we're gonna have these ones come over to this one. You guys hit that one up. And then if I can send any more, which I don't actually know that we can, if we're gonna have the option here. Come on. Oh, are they not there yet? No, they're there. There we go. I guess I just wasn't clicking on it. I want these guys coming over to this port right here. All right, excellent. So everybody, oh, they're not gonna be able to go. Nope. Let me just see here. All right, well, we could send just 2 of them if we wanted. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just send 2 of them. We're going to pull this guy out. He can just hang out here for right now. All right, excellent. So they can get to planning. So 14 days away from now, we should be able to get those taken. We did get our ships hit again, which is unfortunate. How are these guys doing? I think they're still attempting to get over there. Yep, here they are right now. All right, and let me see if they did any kind of significant damage. 85%. All right. Yeah, and they're hitting these ones up too. Just these now. There's 8 planes, so there's even more planes hitting us. That's unfortunate. I think there's a air base right around here somewhere. I don't remember where the hell is that though. Grabbing that up would probably be helpful. But whatever. We got the Yellow Army coming in soon. And it's gonna be irrelevant. That's got to be where they're launching from, wherever that air base is. I just don't remember where it is. What do we have over here? Oh, these are our cav units. Okay, I want to see if these guys are done. They are done. We want to throw these guys into that army, get them training up. This one can come on over to this one here, because I think they're needing it. Just taking a look at their borders, seeing how they're doing on staffing it. They're actually looking all right. Yeah, every border, every province is covered. Now remember, these are really, really, really shoddy units. I don't even really want to use them into that battle, but it's just not a priority for me, like at all. The Soviet border. I'm not saying I don't want the territory, some of those resources in the initial area, but I don't even know that an offensive there is going to be a key goal of ours. This has just been a mess over here. Yugoslavia's been putting up one hell of a fight, but it looks like there's not really a whole lot of Axis troops over here really trying to get it done. The Germans and Italians at least aren't really helping that much, so that might be why that's taking so long. And HiJynx is home. I hear her arriving, walking through the doors there. I bet our Yellow Army is here. Yes, they are. Let's go ahead and give them a front here. And we're gonna have them do a full-on naval order here, or excuse me, naval order, full-on order here, offensive order. Just come up here. Although, actually, you know what? That's not going to be needed. I forgot we got Marines coming over here. So we're not even need to take all that. We'll have them come. It's probably just going to be, like, right here. And that should do the trick. So let's let them get onto their borders. And we know what? We can just go ahead and have them go. Just go, guys. Alright, so yeah, they're going to go ahead and start taking that territory there. The Marines will take up. We'll concentrate on taking the rest here. We'll have them... We'll have this guy come up this way. Come on. Come on, take all this area. So hopefully the Yellow Army doesn't have to do it. And then this guy's already, yeah, he's already got some extensive orders here, but we'll have him take whatevever's left here. And then this guy, we'll let him do his thing, but he's going to be coming over here, kind of helping the... Oh, Yugoslavia has capitulated. Excellent. Great news. We were just talking about Yugoslavia and how that was kind of messy over there and taking a long time. Did I not? Oh, yeah, he's gone. Okay. So let's go and swing on over there to Europe and just see how things are looking over there. It looks like most of this did go into Croatian hands. All right. That's cool because I believe that is considered their state, their core state, so they'll be able to make use of that manpower much better than Italy or Germany could have. And then Albania, I believe, should be getting annexed soon, which means war with Greece may be coming inevitably. Bulgaria, I hope they decide to join the Axis. I'll just see. It looks like the Hungarians actually got a considerable amount of territory as well. So we just got the Mountain Infantry 1. That's awesome. What we're going to work on next is the paratroopers. We are in 1939, so I'm tempted to get that. You know what? I think we are going to get that. Yeah, we should. That'll help us immediately. As far as getting those mountain troops trained up, let's just take a look at them and see how they look. Oh, they look terrible. Oh, they look so bad. All right, we're going to have to wait until we have more experience as well to really mess with them. The Marines, you know, I'd prefer giving the Marines something, although there's not really anything that I really see that, like, we got to have right now for those Marines. We really need to make some adjustments to these tanks as well. Yeah, they're a disastrous mess. And then these ones I want to pull off of them. They have far too many battalions for those divisions. Okay. Anything else that we need to be aware of up here? So that there's no template for the... Yeah, that's fine. We know that there's no template. We're just trying to get those built up a little bit for when we do add those to our armies. Over here, these guys are just reserve troops training. How are we looking on our training of our troops here? I don't think we're going to train any more of the reserves. For right now, it feels like we have enough. Really, we'll probably start focusing on building cavalry up rather than reserve troops. Yeah, I think we will train up a few of these guys. Let's get maybe like 10 cavalry to hold the areas that we're taking. Like so. And you know what? We'll probably train them up because army experience has been a issue for us. So training them wouldn't be a bad idea. I think we're good on Marines. We're good on infantry right now. We're going to mess with any of that. Nobody else that I really want to train up. So I think we're good on all that. We could probably get these invasions started. This guy already did his. So we can go ahead and give him another one. Let's give him invasion to take his neighboring island. Where the hell is that? Is he right there? I think he's right there. Alright, so we're going to have him take that island there. I'm sure that these guys are probably done with their training here. Oh, 11 and 14. Okay, they're not done yet. Alright, let's swing on back to the Marines over here and see how things are going. These Marines are probably have landed. Yes, they have. We do have some troops here that have resisted us. We're going to go ahead and send... Let's see, can one win? One could win, so let's go ahead and just send these guys out this way then. Let's take some territory, please. They're going to be getting some help here in the form of the Yellow Army very, very soon. And then, yeah, these guys are coming this way. I think everybody's got their orders already. All right, looking good. Hopefully the Yellow Army is moving nicely through this territory since there's no resistance here. Over here, we did sink 4 more convoys, did lose a plane in the process, though. Hopefully those were troops, though. That's a battleship that's pretty much fully health right there. And I think that battleship was really damaged at one point. They must have repaired over here in Hong Kong. That sucks. Yeah, they got that really large naval base over here that they're able to use to repair their ships. It looks like we have a couple naval battles going. This is just convoys. Our submarines are doing much better now that we pulled them out of the Bay of Bengals over here. And then the other naval invasion, or excuse me, naval battle is against a carrier, which is currently 25% strength. They don't have any planes to defend them. I wonder if we'll get them destroyed. Looks like that's a no. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Did do a little bit of damage to the battleship. Not much, though. Not enough to really, you know, write home about. Still got these guys training up over here. Let's just swing on back over to Indochina to see if there's anything we can do to kind of continue this movement here. It looks like everybody's doing a good job moving. Let's swing on over to the Marines, though, make sure that they're doing something. What we'll do is we're going to come up right behind these guys. Yeah, and get... You know what? Actually, come this way. Just focus on taking that, because we're going to have these guys come over here. Wrap around here. Get these guys completely surrounded. So that we don't have to worry about them any longer. Get them destroyed. Just hitting some more convoys that are coming through here. Maybe going to Indochina? I don't know. They don't have any ports as of right now, so but they can still land. They could land on those ports. Can't forget about that. That they could currently. They might be heading over there too. That would be concerning. Yeah, because then our guys would be cut off from supply. It would only be temporary, but it's still more than we'd want. I want to see how we're doing. I think we could probably move one of these cavalry units somewhere else. Maybe we'll have him come over here. I think we will, actually. Let's have him go now, in fact. We'll have just one of them come on over to this port. Cover that port for us. All right, and then we did get a bunch of research finished. Nice. Let's go ahead and continue moving down the army doctrines. We had the bonuses as well, so might as well. This is going to give us higher plus 20% defense for all infantry and motorized and mechanized troops. Obviously, a pretty good bonus there, so we want to grab that up. And then what was the other thing that we got? I think it was over here in engineering, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we got decryption. All right, awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on over to getting... We're going to get advanced machine tools. I know there's a lot of other stuff that we need right now, but we'll get the production first. Production has kind of left a lot for me to desire right now. I mean, things haven't been going well over here. We did lose some factories, I guess. I don't know where that happened, where we lost those military factories. It seemed we were good. Yeah, I guess we lost some somehow. Somehow, some way. And yeah, we're still waiting on the Soviet Union to do their thing here, get their anti-fascist diplomacy and see what goes on, what goes down there. And then I'm curious, I'm hoping that Germany will get into war over here. And France has capitulated. That is fantastic news. And we got 50% of their stockpiled equipment. Did we get 50% or did the Axis get 50%? I'm still not sure because it's kind of new or whatever. I mean, it was added a little ways back. But yeah, I wonder if we got... I mean, we didn't do 50% of the war effort, so yeah, I'm sure we didn't get 50%. That wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, that's nice. France has been defeated. That is awesome. So now, I mean, they got a little bit of territory left to wrap up over here. But once they finish up wrapping up all of France, they can start concentrating on something else. I'm really happy to see that happen. because normally, you know, the Axis does take France, but it seems like in our last couple campaigns, the Axis has not, and it ruins it. You don't get anything like history. I mean, it's it's nice when it happens occasionally, but yeah, I don't like seeing it happen all the time. You know, the Axis just do terrible. That's not fun. Nobody wants to see that happen. So we're still attempting to wrap around these guys here. They're about to take that. They're marching across the river there. We are going to go ahead and have these guys continue. You guys are going to march up this way and take all this territory. All right, excellent. These guys are currently going to go this way. And you guys here, you'll stay there for now, because I wonder if they're going to try and back up into there. We might just go ahead and have them help there. Escort patrols, awesome. So yeah, really getting some of these techs done in this episode here. We are going to probably continue on down here, because I know we get some bonuses. No, wait a minute. No, we have other stuff we need to get, don't we? We do. We need to get artillery. We already have the infantry one, but we need the support. I think we're going to go ahead and work on the artillery, though. I think that'd probably be the best thing for us to get right now. Yeah, let's go and get the artillery. Get that upgraded, because we're using artillery so heavily. So getting the level 2s would probably be a pretty good idea here. I know that we do have a lot of stockpiled equipment here, but none of it's stuff that, you know what, we could probably use. No, I mean, we're really not in like real wars. Like we're not really battling. Well, I mean, we're in real wars. I'm trying to say we haven't been like in real like nitty-gritty battles where it's like you want to get that close air support, you want to get those fighters helping. It has been cakewalk so far. Very easily taking all this land here. The Allies just aren't defending it, so you know I'm all fine taking it from them if they don't want to defend it. So we're gonna bring these troops. We're gonna bring them over to here is what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's bring them over to Port Moresby. Are these guys ready to go? They probably are. Let's go and get them sent. They've probably been ready. Yeah, you guys can go. And you guys can go. And then I bet the Red Army's ready as well. They've just been sitting here. No. Okay, they're 11 to 14 days. All right, so yeah, launch those invasions. Just trying to get that territory wrapped up over here. It looks like we do have a little bit of battle over here. Did they catch our convoys out? They did, but it looks like they're going to lose a battleship, or maybe, unless they can get out of there. They might lose a battleship in the process over here. So everybody is moving, right? Taking territory. This guy isn't. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Come on over here. Yeah, you know what? You can go that way. Go that way, please. And you're going to go this way. And you can go over here. And you can go there as well. I don't think it's going to be needed. And you. Alright, the Marines can finish this up. I have this one guy here. He can take that. The Marines will take the rest. Get it finished up here. These Marines currently aren't marching. Let's go ahead and have them march up the coast. And you guys are going to come over here as well. Take all this territory for me. Excellent. And then you're going to go there. Just kind of working as a team here. You know what? You're going to go up this way. All right, to get this territory taken, how are things going over here? I think we destroyed that division. It looks like we have another one though. Okay, that's fine. Let's have these guys come over this way, I think, and we're gonna attack with this one. That does look like it's gonna be a loss. Maybe. We'll just have to see. We could always give them some plane support. I think we will give them, because we're not doing anything else with our planes anyway. Let's give them, yeah, we're going to give them a lot of close air support. And we'll give them some fighter support as well. Oops, my bad. I would need to create a new air wing for that. Yeah, we'll give them some fighter support as well, because we're going to be using these anyways. And we're going to assign them to here. Because we're going to be using them over here in the war with India, so it probably doesn't hurt to have some guys over here, and close air support. There we go. Get a little help in these battles here. Not that we need it, but you know, anything to kind of help out. And this will probably take them, I don't know, about a week or so to get over here, I'd imagine, if I was just guessing. Anything else we need to be aware of? I know we got those troops coming from somewhere right there. Currently moving over to here. How'd our invasions go? They're still launching right now. Alright, got these guys coming way over here. What about our Red Army? Are they ready to go? Yeah, they are ready to go, so let's go ahead and send them. Let's get that knocked out. And then I think that's all we have to be aware of. Yeah, these Marines are currently busy. Alright, so as far as naval invasion wise, we're good to go. How are these guys doing on training? They're alright. How this Purple Army, I really don't know what we're going to do now. It looks like the Germans are doing a much better job defending their coastline. I might have worried about it for nothing, you know. because they seem to be doing all right. It's just here where they didn't have any troops and they don't have any way to get there that they're having some issues. But yeah, that's going to be cleared up as they get those national focuses done, because we did kind of move pretty fast into this war here. I could come help them wrap this territory up here, but I don't think that's going to be needed. You know what, we'll probably just keep them there for right now. Like I said, we still have the supply issues until we can bring a fleet over here to kind of help deal with the British fleet, which right now, I mean, we're nowhere in a position to do that at all. We obviously have to lock down the Pacific really before we can concentrate on building a European fleet, but eventually we will. That will be the goal, to build a massive fleet to go over to Europe to try and handle up the French and British fleets that are there. We got to get that covered, got to get that taken care of, so that we can have unrestricted access to the Mediterranean, and our allies can as well. I think that would be very helpful to have. So yeah, these invasions have launched, and we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And we do have 2 divisions over here. Okay, let's just have... Oh, well, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? Here we go. Go over here. I guess I was trying to send them there, and they can't. I was thinking they had it straight there. All right, so they'll take this, and then they'll launch a naval invasion to take something over here. But their job will be to take all of this area next. And then these guys still haven't launched there yet. They haven't landed, I should say. These guys are also about to land. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and be ending the episode here. Everything is going very, very well for us, having like no issues. We'll probably pull China into the war soon. Now that we're going to be going into India, I would like to have a little bit of support here, and we are building up their territory soon, hopefully. Get this built up for them. We're going to go ahead and take that down. We can do that. You know, we can have that manually or automatically built. We don't need to manually do it. And yeah, everything else is looking good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, the campaign. Enjoyed the episode. I've been having a blast. It's been a lot of fun here. And it's just kind of crazy to see things like going so well, because that never happens in our campaigns. Normally, like, especially when we're on the Axis side, my side falls apart, and I gotta like try and hold them up. But even with the Allies, a lot of time that's when the Axis do incredibly well. Just to before we do finish up though, just to cover with the general idea of what we're doing next. I'm gonna wait to see what happens to the Soviet Union, but I'm thinking that we're probably gonna be going to war with the warlords very, very soon, guys. I'm not too concerned about Soviet Union joining anymore, because France has been knocked out. So yeah, I'm not that worried about it now. Now that that's been dealt with, we're gonna see what happens with this anti-fascist diplomacy thing, and then we're probably gonna be doing it. We have this army ready to go. I really want to attack this. We'll attack them one by one. We'll take this one first. This land right here, I mean, this one's pretty useless as well. It's not really all that important, but I do want to get it. I mean, as you can see, there's not really like any resources here, no real reason for us to take this one, but I want to get this. I know that we're gonna need to get these guys destroyed. I want to get them destroyed. I don't like them being there, the People's Republic. So we're gonna want to destroy them, and then we'll have this weird border here, so with this stabbing into this. So we're gonna take it. We'll take this first. We'll wait until we're actually at war at the common term before we take that, and then so what we'll do after this, and we'll probably, I don't know, we'll attack this. It won't be a priority. There's really no reason to. That land's pretty shoddy. So yeah, not a real reason to take that. Instead, we'll probably come down here and focus on taking this warlord, because this is some good territory, and most importantly, gives us access to taking out these 2 allied ports here that I no longer want there. So yeah, that's going to be part of the strategy, taking out these 2 warlords here. And then, I don't know if we'll go after them, probably because it gives us a wider border with India, and it wouldn't be, you know, right now we just have this little itty-bitty territory here, as well as this here. So I think it would be a pretty good idea to, you know, attack them as well, just to get that wrapped up, and just leave this one. This is some shoddy territory, and it's a pain to fight through too. It's mountains and stuff. Not that they have a ton of soldiers to do it, but yeah, we'll wait to take them. I'm not too worried about it. And then we'll be marching in India, guys. That's really going to be the LR Army's goal here. They're going to be marching in India. Obviously, we need to give them more troops. 8's not enough, but we're currently building up troops right now. Right now it's just reserve training. Hopefully, we should be getting a few more done to get sent over here to Indochina, so that we can you know, invade India. And then over here, obviously, they need to get more troops to the Orange Army too, because they're lacking a little bit. And then we're gonna have them invading Australia, they'll have some Marine support most likely, though, so it's not going to just be that orange army. We'll give them a few Marine divisions to kind of help them out, try and take that, or at least to get those invasions launched, take some of those main ports there. And then we'll continue with our Marines taking all these islands. And as I said, my goal is to ensure there's not a single allied. I don't care how small or irrelevant it is. If it's an allied island, it's going to be taken. We're going to take them all, guys. And yeah, that's the general strategy, guys. As far as what how Europe goes, we'll keep our division here to help out where I see needed. I don't really feel like they need to, help these ports or help protect these ports anymore. They seem to be doing a relatively good job. So what I think we might do, we'll always want to keep them here for a preparation of maybe an invasion of the United Kingdom. Can't do it just yet. We need to get some air support here. But I would love to get some planes over here to start bombing the British fleet and start preparing this for when we do decide to get involved with the European naval war. And then the Purple Army, like I said, we'll do something with them. It might be against Soviet Union, because I don't know where else we use them. We use them in Greece, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I want to get the Soviet Union taken out as early as possible, so that's probably what we'll do. We'll help the Germans, make sure that nothing really bad happens to Germany, and then we can always pull them back to cover any invasions that will inevitably happen. If any of them really start to break out, British and later American divisions, then we'll bring the division back and help cover that. It's just good to have an army here, a small army to kind of cover with any mistakes that the AI happens to make. And that's essentially it, guys. Of course, the game changes once the United States joins the war. Everything changes, but it should be interesting. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you do, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching, guys.